Part 1 of the Reading and Use of English paper of the B2 First, C1 Advanced and C2 Proficiency Cambridge English exams is not the most difficult part of these exams, but many students don't get full marks or the marks they should be getting because they have the wrong approach. Now, this part of the exam is called the multiple choice closed test, and it consists of a short text with 8 gaps and then 4 multiple choice options for each gap. And you have to choose the best word that fits the gap. Now, it's important to note that Cambridge used the word best here. It's not the correct word, but it's the best word to fit the gap. Because it's possible that all 4 words fit grammatically and maybe even logically, but maybe only one of the 4 words forms a collocation with another word in the sentence or is followed by a certain preposition, or maybe it's just the meaning in the context that is different. But what often happens in this part of the exam is that you'll find that for some questions you know the answer immediately, but with other questions you have no idea. It's just that you perhaps haven't come across that word, or you don't remember that word, or in the context it's not clear. So what can you do if you've never seen or heard the words in the options in this part of the exam? Well, first of all, that's highly unlikely. You're probably going to know 1 or 2 or 3 of the words. You may even know all 4 of the words, but they look like synonyms. They basically have the same meaning, so it's very difficult to know which is the best word in the context. But really my big tip for this part is to change your perspective. Instead of trying to find the best word, start eliminating the words that you are pretty sure cannot fit in the gap. And usually there is at least 1 and often 2 words that you can be sure are not possible. So if you can eliminate 1 word, then you go from having a 25% chance of getting the answer right to a 33% chance of getting the answer right. And if you can eliminate 2 words, then you're down to a 50-50, right? And then if you can narrow down the possibilities, it's about reading the sentence with the options. If you have 2 options, read both options in your head, of course, don't read out loud in the exam, and identify which one fits better and which one sounds better. Because although you may think that you don't know which word fits best, it's very possible that you've come across that word before, but you don't remember it at the time. By reading the sentence with each word in the gap, it's possible that you'll just instinctively know which one is right, or at least have a better idea. So it's all about increasing your percentage, your chances of getting the right answer. Now, I have many more tips for this part of the exam and all the other parts of the Cambridge English exams for the B2 First, C1 Advanced and C2 Proficiency in my online courses. Check out the link in the description.